The exciting adventures about a classic figure of the American Revolution, Yankee Doodle.
So bring on the whole family.
Come on, Freddie. Pick up your feet. You're in the midnight militia now. Spot, you stay in step 2. Woo, woo, woo. Roast the redcoats. The British are coming. We'll march off and whip them, just like my dad's gonna do. Woo, 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 woo. And George Washington, too.
Danny!
Uh-oh.
Looks like the war's over, Danny. Yeah.
Oh, my ear.
Come on now.
Oh, go.
You're coming home with me.
We weren't really going anywhere. We were only playing.
Danny, I don't care. Now your father's gone off to fight the revolution, and that's enough. There'll be shooting all over Massachusetts if the redcoats march on Concord. And a 12-year-old boy's got no place sticking his head up for to get it shot off.
But, Mom, Mr. Franklin's Gazette says a whole country's being born. America. I want to help.
There's plenty to do right around here with your father gone.
Like what?
Chop the wood, get the screen door mended, go round out horseshoes, read a book. You've got your lessons to do.
Oh, Ma. Dad's in Concord with all the other patriots right now. They're setting to fight the redcoats for America's independence, so we can be free of England. I want to do something important, too. The whole British Army may come marching on us.
What's important is doing what you do best. Start with the horseshoes. Folks will be moving plenty quick around here once that British Army starts marching.
Do you really think they'll come?
That's it. The glowing beacon. The sign. The British are coming.
They're coming. They're going to try to arrest all our leaders in Lexington and Concord. America won't have a chance in this war if we lose men like Sam Adams and John Hancock. Go warn them, Paul. Alert our countryside.
Well, General, these Yankees say they're going to have their own country, that will teach them to pay their taxes to England.
Yes, and some civilized behavior as well.
Order! Halt! The British are coming! The British are coming! The British are coming!
Percy, I hear the rebels have actually gathered a small army together near Concord. Mostly farmers, schoolmasters, and other such shoddy irregulars. It is our happy mission to disperse this unsightly mob, ending once and for all their disgraceful delinquency to the crown.
We'll teach them to act like proper little gentlemen, sir.
Good. Now, the ringleaders are nearby in Lexington and are sure to hear the commotion once the shooting starts, and so escape our most solicitous attentions. Would you therefore be so kind, Percy, as to take a few of our best lads and ride on ahead? If anyone tries to sound the alarm or actually aid the rebels, arrest them.
Yes. Bad luck. Threw a shoe on the bridge. I'll have to try to get help up ahead. No telling what's behind me.
finished your chores yet?
All done, Mom.
All right. Turn out the light and go to bed.
Yes?
Is your father home?
My father's away, gone to Concord.
Too bad. I was heading there, but my horse needs a shoe.
Oh, I can do it.
You swing that hammer mighty well, son.
Dad says being a blacksmith is handy. I wanted to go off and help in the revolution, but Mom says doing what you do well is doing what's important.
She's right. Maybe you're helping in a way you don't know yet.
Danny,
That's Ma.
you and Spot get inside here.
So long, Danny.
Who was that man who just rode off?
He said his name was Paul Revere.
You are under arrest.
Mom! Mom, what are they going to do to me?
You'll see, Sonny.
Danny!
I've got a special rope for rebels.
The British Army doesn't make war by arresting children. Hardly does you service as a gentleman. Incarcerating a boy, I mean, really, Percy.
But, General, he shod Paul Revere's horse, helped him get away, and warned the rebels in Lexington and Concord.
Bah, what does it matter? We'll have the whole bag of rebels soon enough. This American Revolution will be over in 5 minutes, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
What can a mere boy do?
Ow! It didn't have to make him so tight.
None of your lad. Must be thankful you're getting off.
Yes, come before me again and you'll be in hot water. I trust you realize the seriousness of this situation.
Oh, I understand, sir. It's sure serious, all right. Spot, stop that.
Contain that mongrel boy. Keep him away from that duff. If he harms a hair on the head of that splendid cat, you'll be sorry, I promise you.
Yes, sir.
There, Percy. See how very simple this all is when you explain things logically? We've won the first victory of this so-called revolution. We'll have no further trouble.
I want to thank you, General, sir, for your kind feelings. I promise I'll do something to repay them. Come on, Spot.
Percy! Percy!
What can a kid do? We'll show him what a kid can do. All right, men. You have your equipment. You have your instructions. You have your assignments. We're going to sneak into his lair, walk right up to the British lion, and tweak him by the nose.
Really? Couldn't we pull his tail instead?
Listen, Freddie, this is no time to get cold feet. You were all for marching when we formed the militia. Okay, now it's time to march right up to the enemy.
I was just thinking of what would happen if we got caught.
My mother would kill me. Never mind what your mother would do. Just think of what the British would do.
Think of what they do to you, Danny. You've already been caught once. He sure wouldn't go easy on you.
You'd be in hot water for sure.
That's right. That's what they said. We're just thinking of you, Danny.
Well, it's time we all stopped thinking about each other and our mothers and the British and just started thinking about our country. Gentlemen, we have a job to do tonight. We'll do our part to humiliate British power tonight. The Midnight Militia is ready to strike. remember, only cut halfway through. Leave just enough so they'll fall for it. Come on, Danny. We gotta be out of here. Almost ready. Hurry! It's getting light.
In a combat across the breadth of these colonies with some very stubborn rebels who call themselves Americans. And the way to defeat these rebels is to ride over them. Gentlemen, follow me. Mount!
Danny! Danny!
You again.
You're a blasted delinquent, you are. Yes, a devilish little troublemaker. Well, since you seem determined to make war on the whole British Army, I suppose we'll have to deal with you. We'll make an example of you.
The gallows are handy for that, sir. The rope's brand new. Could use a little stretching.
What? Hanging? No, that's too good for him. No, we won't make him a hero. That's what you want, isn't it?
Boy, you sure are right, General. That's what I want, all right. You gonna give it to me?
No. You remember what I told you would happen if you came before me again?
You said I'd be in hot water, sir.
Exactly. And so you shall. In the camp laundry, right up to your armpits. You'll find plenty to do there, yes. And while you're cleaning up your record, we'll be cleaning up the rebels.
By gum, we can sure use your help around here. Oh, we do a lot of washing, lad. Spotless Harry likes his troops, well, spotlessly clean.
I'm sorry, Mr. McCoy, but I'm not going to like it. Nothing personal, you understand. But I don't think it's really patriotic doing the British Army's dirty work.
Neither do I, Danny. They stuck me in here for dumping all that tea in Boston Harbor. But Spotless Harry gives all the orders around here. He wouldn't dream of marching his army off to battle without their fresh scrubbed duds.
Really? That's interesting. It's him. I got him. Where? Over by the laundry. You sure he knows we're here? The message says to watch him. What's he doing? He's hanging up some wash. Wait a minute. He's sending a message in code. What's it say? Escape not advisable at this time. Think I can do more on the inside. Boy, his mother's not going to like that. Stand by for further instructions. I wonder what he's got in mind.
Danny, look. Maybe this is what you've been waiting for. See? Spotless Harry likes to doodle at dinner. This tablecloth is actually a map.
What's it say?
A big British army is gonna move down out of the north while another comes up out of Boston.
That's Spotless Harry's boys.
Right. And together they'll converge from both directions on Saratoga.
The city will be surrounded.
America will be cut in two. The revolution lost.
We've got to stop it.
Well, if Spotless Harry could be prevented from marching, but I'm afraid that's beyond our power. We've got a whole army of laundry to do and a mountain of trade goods to send to China to barter for tea.
Couldn't we do it the other way around?
I'm not sure I understand.
What's it say? It says, go get a buckboard and some lye and be at the camp gates at dawn. The camp gates? There. Destination, China. Okay, now in with the wash.
Bet this is the first load of wash ever took a trip round the world to Chinese laundry.
These clothes will all set sail for China at noon. They won't be back for a year.
Now, if your friends just don't let us down.
I must protest. This is highly irregular. It isn't customary we give up our old uniforms until after we receive our clean one.
General's orders. You want to look nice when you march into Saratoga, don't you? Everybody's doing it, even the general. Lie. That'll sure do it. Why, there won't be a stitch of uniform left after that stuff works. Okay, let's let her rip. It's working! The uniforms, they're dissolving!
Naturally, we can't march like this. We can't even fight like this. Can't do anything like this, except hide. Percy, I'm afraid we're lost at Saratoga.
General, I hate to tell you this, but...
Yes, speak up, man.
General Washington appeared this morning with a whole American army on the heights above Boston. General, do you know what that means?
Yes, Percy. We're finished.
We've won, Mom. We won at Saratoga. We won at Boston, Yorktown. We won the whole thing. Look! Dad! And look who he's with. Dad! I didn't know you were so important. That's General Washington.
It sure is, Danny. Son, you want to march with our side?